All right. You didn't get MVP not because you're too strong. That doesn't make any sense. It just in the mid game, like the early and the beginning parts of the mid game, I felt like it was mostly Sam setting you guys up to get to the point that you were at. You did good one shot in people, but that's also just Annie things, right? Like you just walk up and one shot, and a lot of that's the enemy not respecting you. Whereas Sam was finding really good engages and stalls in the middle of fights, setting you up to be able to get to the point that you got to.
Yeah.
The only bad play that I saw from Sam was that top side where he ulted early and then headbutted the fiddlesticks into his own team, which was super bad. But yeah.
Yeah, you make a point there. Maybe we shouldn't bring in Silhouette until after the
Oh,
teams are set up.
and Champ, both of them, making it very hard for people to move around.
Yeah, just get an LCS order first, and then the support can go to spectate, and then that person can join to go to spectate.
Yeah, the support would have to drop, then we bring someone in, and then we re-invite the support. Where's Awu? All right. Well, it does put TPR at match point. They are 2-0 right now. Olympic Gaming fighting for their playoff right. Hoping to try and move on. It's going to be a hard time. TPR is playing pretty well today, even with the subs in. All right. And we got everybody back in. Sweet. That's how you set up a lobby. What are your thoughts about game 3? Who do you think's going to maybe not win, but at least get an early advantage?
Honestly, Limit's been getting the early advantage, but I can't really say until I see the team comps. Um, but I feel like Olympic's gonna still be able to get like a semi-early advantage, but they're gonna really need to step up their late game if they want to come back in this series.
Yeah, I think specifically it's all about these kind of 10 to 15 minute bot lane commits coming out from TPR where Olympic do have an advantage and then TPR just commits everybody bot lane and forces down a team fight because that happened in game 1. That's what blew up in game 1. That's happened game 2, right? That's where they got the ace on the bot side. So I'd say we're probably looking at a scenario like that where Olympic needs to be able to watch for that and play around that really well.
Yeah.
Shoot.
See, like you said, if they'd had this kind of stuff happen before, they wouldn't have these issues. Wait. Okay. Jesus
I think they
Christ.
finally figured it out. Never mind.
Did they? So Kakarot's going to jungle and Wizard's gonna play
80 carry,
80.
yeah.
Master Fighter's gonna play top. All right, this will be interesting.
Yeah. Massifiers played top a couple of times. Wizard also a very good 80 carry. Oh shoot! I need to give. Was it Kappa who won yesterday?
I believe so.
So I told somebody I'd give them 10k points if they guessed something yesterday. I think it was Kappa. I need to scroll up and find it. So much like random crap happened yesterday that I like don't even remember it all. It was such a long day. Never worked 18-hour shifts if you can help it.
Yeah.
It was Kappa.
Kappa, 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 kappa,
I gotta be honest. I don't know if his stream name is the same.
Kappa Crusader.
Yeah. I don't know if he's got the same
His
name on
league is.
Twitch.
I thought it was. I thought it was.
I don't think it
What?
is.
Why? Who won? Who won? Like who? Who does it say for Twitch?
What do you mean? Like I don't know his Twitch name. He guessed something right in the Discord yesterday, so I told him I was gonna give him 10k points on Twitch, but I don't know his Twitch name.
Oh.
Are you certain?
I'll just at him in Discord and tell him to.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same pick and ban that we saw in game 1.
We'll see if they ban out the Twitch because you don't want to go on Twitch.
Yeah, I think banning out the Twitch and leaving the Lucian up is fine. I don't think that I was just gonna like hard commit on the Lucian. Doesn't really feel like his style of competitive character.
Yeah. Sejuani for Prison, Master Fire playing Scion. Quite literally an insta-lock.
Yeah, the Sedge and the Scion are both a little interesting. So a super early Sedge commit seems a little weird for TPR because not really their style. Whereas the Scion, I think, is a good choice, coupled with the Jarvan. I'm not sure what I'm going to think of the Jarvan. We've seen a little bit of bad Jarvan play in the past. I still have yet to see a Jarvan consistently land their EQ combo, which is Jarvan as a whole. So we'll see if Kakarot's able to get that rolling. TPR hovering the Gangplank. They're going to lock it in for presumably Leaf Freeze.
Are you ready?
And 15 looking at that Akali as well. But might not lock it in. We'll see what he goes for. I don't know about an Echo. Echo feels bad. But they're gonna grab him anyways. Okay. Biz, you said you need to grab that J4 mid. J4 mid's fun.
Something else that's fun is making pirate puns.
It can be, in moderation.
Yeah, that's why I only did it like once last game, and so far once this game.
Yeah. Just no picking up the jinx for Wizward. And we'll see. I think the Echo is going to be really weird for Just No to play up against. TPR have done a really good job of keeping Just No off of like his major like comfort picks in the RA and the LeBlanc. Force him onto weird things, kind of like the Corki. I still think he could be pulling out like say a Syndra, but he is not looking at that. Hey, thanks for the sub, Lilac. Appreciate it. Galio banned away from Just No. Alistar taking out of Samuel's hands. Still has the Tom Kench and the Tarek if he wants it. So lots of options still for TPR.
Yeah, that's something good. You have to have a lot of. If you have a lot of options, then it's hard to ban out people. Like for example, Business Trooper. Can't really ban him out, can you?
No, I think there's a stark difference between his main two and his rest of the pool. His Ara and his Lissandra are like far and above way better than his other pool. He can still play other things, but the fact that you have to throw two bans is really good. Nami, yeah. Nami just got hit with a huge nerf in the early game too. It's going to be really interesting.
Let's see what a Woo picks up here. Kaisa.
Yeah, we've seen him play Kaiser before. He played it, hit that one set where he played Kaiser and just absolutely popped off. I think it was in that Galaxy set, I believe. But still a really strong choice for him. Samuel hovering the Soraka. That would be pretty fun, but it's going to be Pyke instead. TPR looking to go full aggro this game.
I mean, they already know they seem to do better late game than Olympic has, so why not get an early lead and be able to snowball that into the strong late game they already know they have?
Yeah, I think it's definitely an option. Diana picked up for Just No. That's okay. Diana can be scary late game, but I'm gonna have to see if he can actually manage to get there. I think Echo's gonna hold up just fine in that lane. But yeah, I mean, get the super aggro comp. Gangplank's gonna scale really well. Kaisa's arguably the best scaling AD carry in the game at the moment.
Echo scales pretty well in my opinion.
He scales pretty decently, yeah. Pyke gonna do a good job setting up. So is the Sejuani, and they've got four melee people. Sorry, so like Sejuani's gonna be just fine in terms of stacking up permafrost, which is really good synergy there. And Kaisa and Gangplank can still damage from afar because of the way their kits are designed. You know, a nice thing about playoffs,
One game a day.
one set a day. After this set, even if it's a a 5 gamer, one set a day. This is nice and chill. After this, get to go and relax a little bit.
I get to play some more ranked games where I hopefully won't have another Master Yi who can't even play Yi correctly. Running Essence Reaver as their second item.
Yeah, it's always rough. It always baffles me when Master Yis don't like get Rage Blade because it's so broken on Master Yi. Is it like
Yeah, doesn't it proc his
double
hit
procs the
twice?
true damage?
Yeah. It's like why? Why
yeah.
don't you? It's so good.
And it makes his passive come up sooner too, right? It's actually
Yeah.
a huge amount of damage increase, and his passive is Rage Blade, so his Rage Blade makes him get his other Rage Blade passive sooner.
No,
Basically,
Jax is the one who has Rage Blade passive, I thought.
no. Jax's passive is what is Jax's passive?
Jax's passive is attack speed per hit he
Right.
hits.
Yeah. The main focus of Rage Blade is the double hit though, and that's
Yeah.
Master Yi gets a double hit like every 4 auto attacks. But because Rage Blade applies 2 auto attacks or 2 on hits, that counts. So it's like every 2 or 3 for Master Yi.
Yeah, now here's a theory. Does it work on Lucian's passive?
Lucian's passive only applies after use an ability. Right. It's not like
but if he has Gensu's activated.
It'll apply the on-hit effects twice on each bullet, but yeah, since the Gensu's won't help his passive any more than it would anything normal. Every 3 auto
That'd be
attacks, he does a
OP.
double strike. Yeah, so with Gensu's, he'd be doing it every 2 auto attacks. Or do you mean every 3 he gets it with Rage Blade? I don't know, but it's a lot on top of the fact that Gensu's already applies 2, so it's like you just do so much true damage with Master Yi with Rage Blade. It's actually absurd. But what do we want to do for a bet?
Stops in the wheels. For this bet, do we want to do kill participation? No, not kill participation. First blood.
We could do first blood. Timer or team?
I feel like timer because I feel like Olympics not gonna get first blood.
All right. Got that rolling here. Take a quick look at runes. Gangplank going for the Klepto, not the Grasp. I think both are fine options. If you're looking to early snowball, Klepto is the way to go. Beyond that, pretty standard. J4 going for Electrocute instead of Dark Harvest, but Dark Harvest did just get nerfed. So both are fine options.
You should try Dark Harvest with the new Ezreal.
Oops.
WQ.
Yeah. I still have yet to see the new Ezreal, but like I said, this is the first time I've even like loaded up my League client since the patch. So besides
if
for
you want to
patching,
play later.
dude, I got the new Black Ops game. As soon as this is done, I'm gonna hop on there.
Oh, yo, play Blood of the Dead.
I usually wait to play zombies just a little bit.
Are you gonna play Blackout?
I've done a little bit of Blackout, yeah. It's pretty fun. It's probably the best battle royale I've played so far.
Yeah. I mean, I have something to brag about Call of Duty. Is that in my school we have senior lounge, right? Because I'm a senior.
Sure.
I stomp anyone who faces me in Black Ops 2. Not Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1.
Black Ops 1 was my jam. Blackout's pretty good. I like it. I think it'd be fun to play it in a group. Their multiplayer is really interesting too. The fact that like you don't auto regen health in multiplayer just like blew my mind. It's like, what is this mechanic? I have to activate health regen. But no, Blackout's good. It feels like a good mixture between Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 2, which is, I think, the best option they could have done. A little bit of evade coming out. Flash in from Samuel. Gonna force the flash in response from Liquid Helium. You got it on PS4. That's a shame. Yeah, I bought it on my PC. PC Master Race. As TPR is still looking to go pretty aggro here. Strategically minded Scion. Dude, I'd be hype if we got to see strategically minded Scion right now. Game is a rolling though. I don't like that Nami chroma. Not at all. The chroma looks nasty. I don't think you actually win this just now. Yeah, 15 has a little bit more level 1 damage than a Diana does. And they're looking to go pretty aggro with that Pike. Lots of damage onto Helium already. Not going to get the plasma to explode, but still in a good spot. Now level 2 as well. They're going to try and go for an all-in, possibly, if the Phantom Undertow can land. He's not even going to use it. Forcing Flash out from Wizward, though, in this early game. You cannot see that much pressure over to a Pike. So TPR are going to get themselves a really good advantage down there.
Yeah, every time we hear a Scion, we had to say choo-choo.
Yeah. That sounds bothersome.
I mean, you wanted me to scream every fiddle ult.
Sarcastically.
I mean, I still did it.
Yeah, Masterfy, though, does need to be careful. Prism has found his way up here. He's going to get the slough with the flail, possibly trying to bait out a flash before he goes in. The Permafrost is land. He's going to be able to explode that. Now Masterfire going to be flashing away. Might have managed to make enough distance for himself. Just no, getting a pretty good trade versus 15 in the mid lane as well.
Yeah, Masterfire wanted to try to see if he could get it out without using flash. So he could have, but he just didn't want to take any. I feel like he could have, but he didn't want to take any chances.
Yeah. But still, a little bit of a rest situation. TPR already finding themselves some advantages across the map in the top and the bottom side. And with what I can't help but feel is a little bit of a better comp again. I think this, mostly it's just this Diana just feels a little out of place for me. It's going to be hard for them to get a whole lot rolling, especially if Kakarot isn't able to do anything on the J4. So it's going to be a lot on Kakarot's shoulders. I think a lot on Diana's as well.
All you gotta do by now is just have faith in them to do their job.
Yeah, that's fair. Samuel's going to be going in with his W. I do believe it's called Ghost Water Dive. He's got really weird spell names. I'm a little surprised that Leafa hasn't backed yet. He's got enough for his tier. Normally on Gangplank, you want to basically burn everything fast enough to get a tier and map and wave control, and then recall, just TP back in and call it good as Helium doesn't have flash. He's going to be burning down. 5-minute first blood going over to TPR.
Yeah, I was about to say. Oh wait, there's another fight.
Yeah, a little bit of trouble for just no. He is able to turn it around a good amount, but 15 Virgin is going to flash in and trade kills over. Spent more on it though, so not really sure how worth it that is. Go ahead.
I don't know either. But as I was about to say, oh,
Did
look at
I
that
say-
visual effect of the.
Did I say tier for GP? Sorry, I meant to say Sheen. Tier GP would
Yeah.
be really bad.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna comment on. I was like, tier on GP.
Yeah,
What is
tier
this?
GP is Bay.
Is
Just
this
thinking
some kind of
Rise for a
diamond
second.
meta I don't know about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't go tier GP. I might flame that more than the Abyssal Mask Garen. Regardless, though, he should have backed at this point. Tyke's got himself some Moby boots already. Probably going to be able to find some good roams. Looking towards the mid lane right now.
Yeah, and the thing about Pyke is... Oh,
Yeah, I don't expect too much to happen there. Both of them are out of mana. I can't go one stream without mentioning it. No, it's... I think Abyssal Mask Garen is like the new League meme. It's no longer the Vel'Koz.
because here's the thing about the Volcans, it's actually making sense.
Yeah, Helium, though, is in a little bit of trouble. A really nice stun. Going to land onto him. He's forced to flash away. The heal's coming out as well from Wizward. Now Awu doing his best to trade auto attacks back and forth, but actually losing that trade in the end. Yeah, Ghost Water Dive. It is that. He's in a little bit of trouble using the Phantom Undertow. Gets hit by the Zap. Still trying to run away, but there's the Bone Skewer forcing Wizward to turn around.
Yes, I just had a moment of deja vu.
Do tell.
Have you ever, like,
Well, that was a really good bubble, sorry, but it looks like Awu's going to be in a little bit of trouble. Nice save, though, from Sam. Looks like they might be able to try and turn this around now as the flashes are coming out from both sides. The Chomper's going to land onto him. I don't think he's going to be able to get out. No, he does. This Wizard just wasn't auto-attacking. We're not sure why, but here comes a Cannon Barrage as well. And Prism is level 6, going to be able to flash forward, trying to get some damage off, saving his ultimate so that they can try and pick up both kills. Wizard's going to go down, and they find the kill onto Helium as well. There it is, the bot lane play sets up TPR for success.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, what I was about to say is that, have you ever had those dreams where about something and then it happens like in a few days or something?
All the time.
Literally, I had this dream like last night. And then it happens.
Yeah.
Like just then.
It's very bizarre. GP stayed top lane so long, he was able to buy a Sheen and a Phage. Yeah, which I guess is the perk of staying there so long, but he also could have just had that phase like way sooner. Obligatory Choo-Choo, and then
We're not gonna do that.
no, we're not going to do that. That's why I said the one obligatory. But yeah, Leafa gonna honestly have a little bit of a hard time here versus Master Fire because he is quite tanky on the Scion.
Yeah, because of that passive.
Yes, he is going to get a bubble landing onto Samuel, but sending 4 people bot. I mean, TPR looks like they're playing Olympics game this set, just all in on this bot side. I'll go in for a dragon, and there's really nothing Olympic can do. That the 2 kills for Awu is really just making a huge difference. He's an entire BF sword up on Wizard right now. 2 long swords and a BF sword compared to just 2 long swords. So
Yeah.
they were already losing lane, right? And now the chances of winning any kind of fight is like even lower. Just gonna make it pretty hard. Kakarot has managed to make his way up top. Look like they might want to try and dive Leafa if they can shove this wave in. What was that Jinx ult? Not really sure what the plan was there. As Kakarot's finally shown his face. Cannon Barrage has come up. They're going to try and get the stun off onto Master. There's no knockups quite yet, but he does go down. Fire's going to be able to walk out as well. As Soulforge doing a good job of keeping him warm.
Yeah.
15, though, has come up as well. And a huge 2-man stun finds the first kill onto Master Fire. Now Diana's coming in as well. But a nice ultimate from 15 is going to get him out for the time being. But a killing spree for Kakarot. It's going to help turn that around. Does need to be...
Imagine if he just stayed just at the end.
A little bit of a engage from Prism, though, actually. Find his way onto Just Know. The red buff is burning him down. They might be able to run in here. The Permafrost is able to be reapplied. All he needs is one more Arctic Assault to land, but he's not going to go for it. Hey, thanks for the sub, Nazumi, and Canadian Champ for giving it to Nazumi. We appreciate that. As Sam was going to try and find his way onto Liquid Helium. There's no flash here. No way out. That's going to be Sushi on the plate.
That looks like a different particle.
Yeah.
A little purple.
Yeah, it was a little bizarre. But this is not looking good for Olympic right now. Yes, Champ, that did sound a little off. I'll give you that.
What did?
When I said thanks for the sub Nozumi and Champ for giving it to him. But yeah, it's at least in like game 1 and 2, Olympic were like able to stall and hold their own in the early to mid game, but this game is looking like it's going to be a much harder task because, I mean, TPR are actually just steamrolling in the laning phase rather than like steamrolling to get out of the laning phase, which is what happened in game 1 where like it was even and then TPR just kind of exploded. And I think when you've got this kind of advantage already without having even taken any towers, right? It just means when you do get those towers, it's going to explode and really open your team up to get things rolling as 15 is going to try and find his way onto just no good amount of damage coming up here. As he does have an item advantage. I really don't like this Diana build. I think Spellbiter Diana might like be the worst option you could possibly go.
Yeah. Honestly, you would have thought maybe a Lich Bane, if anything, if you wanted to build an item that had Wisp.
Yeah, Lich Bane, but just no, actually just going to get Dove. Now a little bit of trouble on the top side as Prism's getting in himself a little bit of trouble. Does actually give a kill over to the Nami. Masterfire is trying to help out the Jarvan, who's going to flash out Death from Below. It's so dumb that move's called Death from Below when he dies on top of you. Masterfire, though, on the wrong side of the map, so he's going to be going down. More gold over into the pocket of the AD carry and the support.
Yeah, do you see that? It looks pink.
I'm not sure what looked pink.
The Pike ult.
It looked normal to me, but maybe I just wasn't paying attention.
Am I turning colorblind or something?
It might just be spectator, bro.
I don't know. They're going to trade turrets here.
Yeah, mid for top's not bad, especially since Olympics still have their mid lane. So at least getting something out of this situation is pretty decent for them. But
barely not getting first.
Yeah, they're still just hemorrhaging everywhere, though. So they're really needing to start finding something here. J4 is going full damage. Much to my most recent critique of all the J4 players is they don't have tanks and they go full damage and then they miss their combos. It's like, what are you doing if you're going to miss your combos? Any backup plans after this 3-0? I don't know. If people are interested, I might stream me playing some Black Ops. But beyond that, probably just take a chill night. Kakarot is in a little bit of trouble. Prism on this full tank Sejuani actually able to just outduel the J4 at this point. It's a little bit of a sad time, but the Bone Screw is going to land on it just now. He's trying to dive his way onto Samuel. Almost able to find the kill, but he's still a tanky little boy. Always going to go on a rampage, taking down Diana. Now Tidal Wave is going to be able to knock up Echo, but I think that's going to be the end of that fight. They're just going to be able to siege up on the middling tower. Too much respect coming out from Olympic.
Yeah, just want to say here, the ADC has as many assists as the support does.
Yeah, I mean, when the support's stealing your kills.
It's not stealing if it's Pike. You get gold anyway.
Right.
Actually, you get more gold because you get like 300 per.
Right.
Per
It does. I don't think it diminishes based on kill value. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I think it just gives you a flat 300 all the time. I don't know if it gives you shutdown gold that way, though, but Liquid Helium's in a lot of trouble. This 15 is going to force to use his ult, and the cannon barrage from Leafa across the map going to be able to find himself a kill. You know, I haven't seen Leafa play in like a year. I used to play in a league versus Leafa. It's very bizarre watching him play now because he's actually gotten a lot better, but 15 gonna get taken low. Just no trying to find the kill there, but he's just gonna get knocked up, knocked down. So they're able to get that kill there.
Yeah.
Jinx,
I mean,
not gonna land.
wait till you see me in like a year. I'll probably be better. Maybe.
You're gonna be challenging next year, Maniac. I can feel it.
Just gotta stop playing Draven.
Gotta stop playing Draven mid. Stop playing Kled.
I mean, I'm playing ADC for my new team, so.
I want you to
I'm
play
not
nothing
even
but
playing-
Scion.
Why?
Scion is the best champion of the game. Okay, he's not, but
Not even Gnar?
no. Nar's really weird. He's either good or he's not. Olympic, though, are in quite the predicament here. The hard part is, like, Master hasn't even finished his first item yet. I think he has enough gold now. He's got well enough gold, but Prism in a little bit of trouble. Gonna get pulled back in. The knockup not gonna land, though, as Scion does find his way in as well. But Samuel's gonna get his first kill of the fight. Wants to get more resets. Not gonna get it to the bubbles landing. But here comes the Kai'Sa. The killer instincts in the backside, wreaking havoc on the health bars. They get a double kill for Leafa. They're gonna be able to get four. No, that's 5. That's an ace. I do believe that is a dead Scion. They get all 5 kills there. Only trading over 2, and 15 wasn't even there. He's just going to be split pushing, getting himself some towers.
Yeah. It just shows what happens. The Kai'Sa got ahead. The Pyke is doing good. The Gangplank's doing good. It's the win condition. All the win conditions for TPR are doing good.
Right.
Where the main win condition for Olympic is not doing good.
No, which, like we were saying beforehand, is really that they need J4 to be relevant, and they need Diana to be able to one-shot somebody like the Kai'Sa, which just hasn't happened. Again, I don't think that this Spellbinder is helping at all, because it takes a long time to ramp up. Sure, he has 120 AP, but that's really all he's getting out right now, where if he had like a Proto Belt, he'd be able to get some really quick damage off at a consistent pace, right? It's very easy to know when that's up. It's 45 seconds. Cool. You get a burst of 200 damage, which is probably about how much damage he's going to get from the Spellbinder whenever he's able to activate it. I don't even know if you go Proto Belt on Diana. I feel like you do. Let's look up builds.
I believe you do. I mean, I thought it was like a first item for Diana.
It is. It's the unanimous first item in Korea. And I think it's mostly because of the wave clear and the movement, and just the fact that it adds a crap load of damage. And Diana has a really easy time getting on top of people, so it's very easy to get the full burst of the Proto Belt as well.
Yeah, I feel like Just Noah is just having an off day today.
Yeah, he honestly hasn't been playing as good as he did in, like, say, weeks 5 through 7. Like, 8, 9, and 10, he played pretty decent. Still better than most of the other mid laners in the league, but just not as dominant as he had been. So here comes the Scion ult. He does actually get a really nice double knockup. Samuel's going to get shut down. Now Prism trying to run away. The Cataclysm is around him, so he falls down. Now Abu is exhausted, gets hit by the Triumphant Roar. Now forced to flash and a double kill for Masterfire. They just need to turn back and worry about that Herald. You're losing your base still. You won the fight. But have you won the war? Now Leafa's 1v4 trying to flash away. Does get hit by the red buff. The slow is on. Kakarot's now actually forced to run away as Abu's starting to re-engage. So much damage from that critical strike. It's 15 on the split push duty, able to get a tower. Tell you
Good
what,
distraction.
if they get a 3-0, I'll play some air horns, because it'll be the first 3-0 of 3-0 esports. So Wizard going to be in a lot of trouble. Killer Instincts onto him. He doesn't go down, though. Too many auto attacks onto the minions from Abu. Now he's forced to run away with no flash, no heal. Going to be trying to wind his way in there. Actually manages to pick up the kill. And that is Awu. Oh, I need to turn the scoreboard back on. but it's looking dire, my man. I'm not sure what Olympic really can do at this point to get back in here.
Yeah, I don't know either because Jinx is 0-3, is just about almost 2 items behind
Right.
Kaisa. Gangplank's fed. Echo's not really that fed, but Echo's still split pushing really well.
Right. I mean, that is the main struggle here, right? Olympic are losing the 5v4, and Echo's able to split push and just take towers, right? And it's sure Olympic did actually technically win that one 5v4 where they got the surprise engage off. But the Rift Herald got a ton of mid damage, and Echo still got the inhib tower. So I think they actually ended up losing that trade in the long run. And I mean, 15 is playing the map really well, just literally saying he doesn't care where his team's at. He's just hard committing to this top lane, and it's really pulling Olympic apart. And I mean, there's nothing Olympic can really do to stop this Baron. 22 minutes in, they're already trying to set up here. Looking like they want to try and start breaking the base even more.
Yeah, I feel like that this is the make it or break it for Olympic.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty hard, but the Ghostwater Dive the Phantom Undertow lands. It's just no tries to find his way onto Awu, but the Killing Seek going to give him a little bit too big of a shield. Now Death from Below going to be used to get the reset. He does find some kills on Awu, who's still with the burst damage, able to make it away from the J4. They find the kill on to Wizward as well. They're going to be pushing up with this Baron. The only problem is Awu's a little low. It might be. 15 is still split pushing, is now Massive trying to find his way around onto Awu, but he's literally just running circles around the Scion. And they're losing their base because Gangplank and Echo are literally just pushing up on the Nexus towers. There's no response from Olympic. And this is looking like TPR might be able to just close out this set, get the playoffs quarterfinal in their favor. 23 minutes in. TPR with the first 3-0 of 3-0 eSports. We're going to get the air horns. I already played it. And what do you know? What a set from them. Well, that was a thing. Why is my client bugging out? There we go. Okay, well, yeah. As soon as the Nexus exploded, I played it.
I didn't hear it.
Get those. Yeah, it only played for this stream. But well, first, congrats to TPR. We'll dive into some numbers here real quick. It was only a 23-minute game, so numbers are stupidly low. Kaiser with 15k, GP with 15k, Echo did nothing, but he got the entire base. But yeah, just really good play from all of TPR that game, the entire set. Olympic put up a fight in game 1 and 2. Just, I think the lack of starters, not having Copycat or Rated R, really hurt them here. But they put up a show. I mean, congrats to them. They were one of the bottom teams at the beginning of the split, and they found their way into 5th place. So it's going to be sad to see their split end right here for Olympic, but they should not feel too bad about it. So I'm going to give them a quick little golf clap. And we'll see if we get them back next season. Not quite sure who all is going to be returning, but again, it's been a pleasure seeing Olympic. But on to TPR. Whew. What do you? Well, let's discuss MVP real quick, I guess.
Awu. You
think Awu this game?
Either Awu or Samuel. I'm feeling Samuel this game as well, though.
They both did really well. Yeah, I mean, Awu did really well. Sam was setting up a lot, right? Getting a lot of really good Phantom Undertows and Q's off. So Samuel did really solid. Awu was just kiting around like a madman with the Kai'Sa. But also 15 did like so much work that game. Like literally just, he had a small lead and then he was just like, okay, I'm just going to split push. You have to either try to fight my team and lose, or you have to fight me and lose, right? Because if you fight me, then my team gets the rest of the map, and it worked out really, really well for him. He definitely did a solid job there. So I think 15 is a really good honorable this game. But I think you're right at looking towards Awu and Samuel. Um, um, yeah, it's really hard because I think all three of them just did so freaking well.
Yeah,
I th-
I'm gonna just stick with Samuel. He was just really good at setting up and getting those Phantom Undertows. And I feel like for set MVP, I feel like it should be Samuel as well because he was just able to consistently set up.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I agree on Samuel for set. This game though, I'm still a little torn on. It's a little hard to decide because they were just kind of steamrolling all across the board. I think possibly I think I might just say 15 for game because I mean Samuel and Awu just steamrolled and it opened up the game, but it was also 15's kind of map strategy that let them win in 23 minutes.
Yeah, okay, we can give 15 the game, but
Like,
Samuel the
yeah,
set.
I think 15 game, but Samuel for set.
So let's try to get Samuel in here.
Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna be ecstatic. Let's go ahead and ask him about it. All right, he agreed. Let's go ahead and move in. Move to casting. And hello, Samuel P. How's it going, sir?
Hey, Ham. It's pretty good, pretty good.
That's good to hear. Well, first and foremost, congrats on the first 3-0-3-0 esports.
Thank you.
You guys had a hell of a set. You specifically had a hell of a set. You played really good on the Tom Kench, really good on the Alistar. The Pike was really solid. I think all three games you were pretty outstanding there. So, congrats there. So, sorry, I'm still kind of dead from yesterday, and I've never been good at interviews. So filling in. Well, let's start with your history. You used to be a sub on Battlecast, right?
Yeah.
And didn't say a whole lot of time there. I mean, how was your time on Battlecast before you ever came over to TPR?
It was okay. Honestly, once Neon picked up Fox, I kind of knew it was my time to go. So I was looking for teams.
That's fair. Found your way onto TPR.
Yeah.
You evolved from Silver Sammy to Sock'em Sammy.
Hey.
Yeah, and I mean, filling in Revolutionarian shoes, who got second best support in the league, and doing a pretty good job. I mean, how does that feel? How's the team integrating with you?
We're pretty good. It feels really good to be with the guys. Blues we just have really good chemistry, and yeah.
Yeah, it seems like both of you have like similar play styles where you kind of just want to go in because that's one of Blue's things, and sometimes it's to a fault where it's just like full aggro. But if you've got a support like you who's also just full aggro with them, it seems to work out.
Yeah.
So that's definitely pretty good. I mean, how was your guys' prep for this week coming in? Like, did you guys practice a lot for this, or did it just kind of happen?
Well, we're in another league,
Okay.
and we played a best of 3 there.
All right.
And then yesterday night we were supposed to have a best of 5 with Battlecast, but then after 2 games we had to go because Lifa didn't have enough games in rank, so we had to get that done.
Yep.
So that ended the best of 5, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right.
How's Sonic?
Sonic?
Yeah, is he doing all right?
He had family emergencies. I don't know really the details, but he should be back Sunday or Monday.
All right. That's good to hear. Well, so not too much practice put in. I mean, that's actually a pretty good amount. So that's decent there, but it's not like you guys were hardcore grinding. It sounds like.
Yeah.
But I mean, this puts you guys in the semifinals versus not guaranteed
Amp.
versus Amp because we are doing
It's not?
we are doing dynamic seeding. So
Oh, okay.
the lowest seed coming out of quarters will face Amp.
Oh, okay.
So if DOV managed to beat Battlecast, you guys are up against Rockport.
I mean, all they need to really do to beat Battlecast is ban the Elise, ban the Lissandra. Depending on who the support is, ban either Tom Kench or the Bard. That's pretty much it.
Definitely does hurt them quite a bit, but yeah. So looking at probably Amp, might be Rockport in a rare scenario, but yeah. I mean, how do you feel about that going into semis? Which team would you rather be playing against? First off.
Oh, honestly, probably play against Rockport, but Amp, I feel like we can maybe bring it to 5.
I could definitely see it. You guys have been playing pretty well. So that would be pretty cool to see. I think it's going to be good either way. I think you versus Rockport and you guys versus Amp could be a pretty fun set in either regard. Well, is this your first MVP with us?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You're one of the more outspoken members of the Trash Talk channel.
Oh, yeah.
Probably the most outspoken. So I'm sure you're going to head in there and be like, whoop-de-doo.
Let's just say people like to say that I'm a sub and I have 600 games, and that's it.
They do seem to be running out of jokes.
Yeah.
All right, well, looks like the joke might be on them now. Congrats on the 3-0 on the MVP. We'll see you next week against either Rockport or Amp, like we were saying. But yeah, I mean, again, congrats. It was a really well played set. Definitely keep that play up, and you could be a senior. You could make it to the big leagues, boy. Maybe not the big leagues, but
Hell yeah.
Hey. Okay, so my question is,
We forgot it, Maniac.
yeah, everyone forgets me. Don't worry. Everyone forgets me. My question is, does Leifa do what he wants because a pirate is free? He is a pirate.
Wait, what?
Does Leifa do what he wants because a pirate is free? See, it's a pirate.
Lifa was actually flexing on us first game. He's like, if you guys don't respect me, I could just leave. So like, I was intimidated. So technically, yes, he could do anything he wants.
That's fair. All right, man. Well, thanks for coming in. Go have some mimosas or something. I don't know. Celebrate the win. Good job, though. And yeah, we'll see you next week.
See ya.
All right. The
On
skin
to the
giveaway
skin giveaway.
has started already.
I don't have any points.
Yeah, apparently Prism is the only one with points because he's the only one that's put down any reasonable amount of tickets for it. Get your points here.
You know, I'll go for the 1 ticket this time.
Yeah, I don't think I've got enough to do a big skin giveaway if someone wins on a 1 ticket. I might have to buy some. We'll see. What's this? That's new. But you can only buy 25 tickets, Teach. Come on, guys. Buy some tickets. We don't want Prism to win the set and the skin giveaway.
Yeah, come on. Come on, guys. Join the 1 ticket gang. I see no pinks is joining me. So is Teach. Yeah.
Tickets cost 100 each. Teach, you accidentally bought one ticket, so when you tried to do the 25, it wouldn't let you do it. So you have to buy 24 tickets.
No, keep on one. Come on.
There you go.
Dang it.
We got Champ rolling in here with 21. Yeah, you got yours, Champ. You're at 21.
21.
It doesn't always respond because it's a slow prog. Yeah, this is looking like it's going to be a good race. Prism isn't going to win a skin today. I can feel it.
Would laugh if I won. Watch me win and get that high noon Lucian and just one trick Lucian until I get to gold.
All right, I'm going to close this at 5 minutes elapsed, guys.
Eduardo, nice one. There you go. Join the one gang.
You're part of the one and done club.
Look at all these 25s. Soccer was originally at 10, now he's at 25.
Yeah. All right, 15 seconds.
Hey, Soccer, if you get the skin giveaway, you should give me the skin just so I can try to get a Lucian skin that's better than Project.
Yeah. And it's going to be closing, and we're closed. Okay. Who's ready to count this down? Hey, thanks for the sub, K-Teach, and Canadian Champ for gifting it to her. Not going to say you gave it to her, because that would be wrong. All right. Let's go ahead and draw us a winner. See who won. Champ, Canadian Champ with the skin. Let's see what you get here, bud. There's Champ at. Where are you? Where are you, Champ? Did I miss you? Am I blind? I'm blind. Here we go. Give gift.
Soccer, I mean, not soccer. Prism finally didn't win.
It's been a long time since he's won, actually. Champ, do you want the skin or do you want it for one of your guys? Do you want me to give it to one of them?
He says, wait. Soccer, I'm one who never wins nothing. I don't even win my games.
You want me to give it to Leafa? I don't have Leafa added. He's going to have to wait till tomorrow to get it. Makes us a little sad and anticlimactic. We won't get to see the skin today.
They said give it. Okay, he says give it to Sam.
Oh, okay. Then we'll
Yeah.
give it to Sam. Give.
Gets him the Pike skin.
No. Queen Ash. Okay.
Ash support, boys.
That's a pretty boring skin, to be honest. But it's a skin nonetheless. All right. Well, that's going to conclude quarterfinals day 1. We'll see Battlecast versus DOV tomorrow. That'll be pretty fun. That one should be started on time at 2. I haven't heard anything about rescheduling time, so that's going to start at 2 CST unless some crap comes up. So make sure to tune in and watch for that. Because that'll be a pretty hype set. But until then, we're going to peace out of here. I'm HamCam.
And on Maniac.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.